Top 10 things to do in Singapore. Hello and welcome to the video. Singapore is home to many places that embolden and inspire passions. In the National Gallery Singapore, the world's largest public collection of local and Southeast Asian art gives culture shapers plenty to admire. Yet, it's also where foodies such as Yugnes Susela thrive. The bartender lives out his obsession for cocktails on a balcony of the gallery, shaking up tipples as a stunning view of the Civic District opens up before him. Also known as a city in a garden, and for good reason, almost a third of the island is draped in green. Places like these are where passions converge in Singapore, but it's the people who splash color and vibrancy across the city. Here is the top 10 things to do in Singapore. Number 10. Singapore Cable Car. The breathtaking connection between Faber Peak, Singapore and Sentosa Island established since 1974. Singapore Cable Car is the nation's first and only cableway that links Faber Peak on mainland Singapore to the island resort of Sentosa, before flying you to the Merlion or the sandy beach at Siloso. Today, the cable car rides are enjoyed across a cable car sky network of more than 100 cabins spanning almost 5 kilometers on the Mount Faber line and the Sentosa line. A joyride across the cable car sky network offers a 360-degree aerial and visual treat of the entire Sentosa harbor front skyline and the resort island. The scenery transforms as the cabins soar above the forest, through a skyscraper, over the harbor and travel across the jungle, sand and sea. Number 9. Singapore Flyer. At 165 meters tall, Singapore Flyer is a masterpiece of urban architecture and engineering that showcases not only the mesmerizing cosmopolitan cityscape of the tropical Lion City, but even the surrounding islands of Indonesia and parts of Malaysia in all their glory. In addition to offering panoramic views of Singapore's cosmopolitan cityscape, guests can also indulge in a flute of champagne or savor the iconic Singapore sling whilst hosted in a special themed capsule. Diners seeking both privacy and luxury can opt for a multi-sensory treat unlike any other with our premium sky dining flight, complete with a 4-course dinner and an in-flight host. Number 8. Marina Bay. Marina Bay represents all things modern and super stylish, from trendy dining destinations to exciting leisure spots. A visit to Marina Bay is guaranteed to bombard your senses. With land reclamation work starting only in the 1970s, the transformation of the area has been nothing short of a miracle. Number 7. Singapore Zoo. Set in a rainforest environment, Singapore Zoo is home to over 2,800 animals from over 300 species of mammals, birds, and reptiles. The park also boasts the world's first free-ranging orangutan habitat in a zoo. Delight in an exciting outdoor feast at Jungle Breakfast with Wildlife, an internationally acclaimed, award-winning program that offers exhilarating experience with orangutans. The fun is endless with interesting animal presentations, photography with animals, and more. Number 6. Cloud Forest. Cloud Forest at Gardens by the Bay is one of Singapore's most impressive attractions. This magnificent greenhouse-like glass dome can be seen from miles away and is just as stunning inside as it is from out. The large, climate-controlled dome has spiraling walkways and one of the world's tallest indoor waterfalls that rains down from over 30 meters above. Number 5. Singapore Mass Rapid Transit. Singapore's MRT and bus systems have an extensive network of routes that will help you zip around the city. Most of our popular attractions are just a short walk away from an MRT station, making our trains a great way to get around. Our bus routes are also some of the most scenic, allowing you to indulge in the lush greenery and beautiful architecture of our city in a garden. Number 4. Universal Studios Singapore. Universal Studios Singapore opened in 2010 with 7 themed zones and features countless rides and shows, all related to the film studio's major hit movies. As Asia's second Universal Studios theme park after Japan's, Universal Studios Singapore covers about 20 hectares with 18 attractions that are original to the park. It's a good idea to allow a whole day to casually explore the circularly laid out park and enjoy all the rides and attractions it offers. Experience cutting-edge rides, shows, and attractions based on your favorite blockbuster films and television series. Continue to Sci-Fi City that features a pair of the world's tallest intertwining roller coasters. Then to ancient Egypt where you will be faced with 2 massive guardian statues. Number 3. Night Safari Park. This is the world's first safari park for nocturnal animals and a wildly popular one at that. It's operated by the same group that runs the equally popular Singapore Zoo. The 86-acre reserve houses some 2,500 animals from 130 species, more than a third of which are endangered. Guests ride around the park on complimentary guided trams. The tour itself takes about 40 minutes and covers 7 themed geographic areas, but specific animal sightings are never guaranteed. On the weekend and with advance booking, you can observe live tiger feedings. If you have the ability to walk some of the trails, do it. It'll get you away from the tourist scrum and you're more likely to encounter reserved animals. Number 2. Singapore Botanic Gardens. This national park is open daily and features beautiful lakes, animals, flowers, and plants, including one of the region's first rubber tree orchards. Number 1. Gardens by the Bay. An integral part of Singapore's city and a garden vision. Gardens by the Bay spans a total of 101 hectares of prime land at the heart of Singapore's new downtown, Marina Bay. Comprising 3 waterfront gardens, Bay South, Bay East and Bay Central, Gardens by the Bay will be a showcase of horticulture and garden artistry that will bring the world of plants to Singapore and present Singapore to the world. Thanks for watching the video.